yet another bead weaving tutorial for you all. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen what I'm going to be making, but today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute Halloween-esque skull with a little flower crown. Super cute. Please excuse my unpainted nails. I am going away in 5 hours and need to get this edited before I paint my nails. Need to get my priorities sorted so this video comes out when you're seeing it. Does that make sense? The technique I will be using to make this pin is brick stitch. If beading isn't your thing and yet you still like the pin, keep an eye on my Etsy shop. It will be going on sale next week. So yes, be sure to keep an eye on my Etsy shop so you can get one of these yourself if you don't like beading. I'll also be popping this little guy in. This little unicorn. So cute. Anyway, bit obsessed with pins right now. If you don't know how to do brick stitch, that is okay. I have a brick stitch basics video for you. Click the eye in the corner and go and watch that video. Familiarize yourself with the stitch, have a bit of a practice, and then come back to this one. It's not a difficult tutorial, but it will be if you don't know what brick stitch is or how to do it. Anyway, that's enough waffling from me. Let's just get on with the tutorial, shall we? So you are going to need some size 11 seed beads or Delica beads in a variety of colours. A list of all of the colours I use can be found in the description box below, as well as links to where I bought them. You're also going to need a size 10 beading needle, some black beading thread, and a pair of scissors. Huzzah! So you are going to start on the third row down from the top, so at the start of that little flower. I know it says a red bead, I'm going purple. I've threaded my needle with about 1 meter of beading thread. You're going to ladder stitch 2 purple beads, followed by 4 white beads. Make sure you leave a tail of around 20 centimeters or so. And skipping ahead. And then you are going to attach 5 black beads. Once again, ladder stitch. This is how we start bead weaving every time. That's the last one. And I just somehow forgot how to do ladder stitch, so ignore that bit. Now we are going to start the next row down, which is the 4th row down. You're going to pick up 1 black bead and 1 white bead. We are increasing, so go through that first thread bridge. The reason that we left a tail of around 20 centimeters or so is, now you're going to attach 4 more white beads for a total of 5 white beads. The reason we left a tail is so we can do the top 2 rows after this row. All will become clear. And I was really battling the sunshine on this day. It was very sunny, so I couldn't sit where I normally sit because it was too bright. Very frustrating. Anyway. Now you're going to attach 2 black beads if your work wants to cooperate with you, which mine apparently doesn't want to do, but hey, we will force it to, or at least try to force it to. If you hear any background noise, the dishwasher's on. It's one of those things. I need to get this done, needed to get that done. Time management isn't my strong point, especially when I don't like getting out of bed in the morning. Now we are going to attach 1 white bead. Wonderful. And now attach 1 purple bead or red bead, whatever colour you pick. I decided to go with these colour flowers after I'd already designed and saved the pattern. I just don't know. And then you're going to attach 1 white bead. And the reason I had to cut there is because I needed to straighten up my beads. And it's so much easier to do that when it's close to my face. And then we are increasing, so pick up another purple bead and go through that same thread bridge. Now you are going to drop that needle, pick up another one, or just unthread that needle and thread it back on, either or. But we're going to thread our tail thread. And we are going to pick up 1 green bead and 1 black bead, and we're going to go through the 2nd thread bridge as we are decreasing. We're going to sew back through those 2 beads as we normally do when we decrease. Nothing new here, nothing special to report. Now you're going to attach 2 white beads. And I'm really sorry that I have to speed up and skip through my tutorials. If I didn't, then you would be listening to me speak for 45 minutes, and I don't want to have to inflict that upon anyone. But I understand that it's frustrating. Now attach 2 more black beads. I almost said red. They are definitely red, not red. And 1 more. Make sure that you're not getting looped around the work you already have, like I am. Smooth. Now we are going to sew up and down through our work for a little bit. So down through the next black bead, up through the next white bead, all in the row that you've just done, down through the next white bead, and then up through the next black bead. Then we are where we need to be. So now you're going to pick up 2 black beads, and you're going to go through the second thread bridge from the bead that your needle is coming out of. I suppose you can technically call it a decrease, because it is. And then sew back through your beads, drop your work, you know the drill. But yeah, sew back through your bead, round through them, flatten them up a bit, and then attach 1 more black bead. And then you can drop your needle and go back to the original, because that's done for now. So now we are starting on the row with the green at the top. So pick up a green and a purple, or a red if you're going for the red, and go through that first thread bridge. I'll tell you why I changed my colours, because, 1 second, attach another purple. Because my orange beads and my yellow beads are almost the same colour, which is kind of frustrating, but life. Now you are going to attach 1 white bead, and then 3 black beads for the middle of his eye socket. But yes, my black beads and my yellow beads and my orange beads are almost the same colour, and I didn't want to make it confusing, so I decided to go for just completely different colours, which possibly has made it more confusing, but it's easy to see on the pattern the colours I'm using. Now we're going to attach 2 white beads. Wonderful. You can see the autumnal nail colours are coming back, even though it's still pretty toasty here. And we're going to attach 2 black beads. Even if it did rain the whole weekend, my parents were visiting last weekend. Very frustrating, but I had a lovely birthday regardless. So now we're going to attach 1 white bead, and then we are increasing on this row. So pick up your black bead and go through the same thread bridge, and Bob's your uncle. So now we're ready to start on the next row. Pick up 1 black bead, 1 white bead. You are decreasing on this row. And sew through the beads again. Then you are going to attach 1 black bead. I lost where I was on the pattern for a second. It's okay, I'm back. There's lots of alternating in this row. And then 1 white bead. I don't skip ahead for a little while. Then we are going to attach 1 black bead. And then 1 white bead. Oh, cathedral bells are ringing. I never timed this right. To be fair, it's a long tutorial. I don't think I could have timed it right. I hope you're all sat with a cup of tea, or you're knitting, or whatever. Now we're going to attach 2 black beads. I'm really excited to go back, because as I said, I'm going away this weekend. In the outro I tell you that I'm going to Freiburg, but I'm excited to go back to Freiburg because I've not been, and I studied, well, I have been, I lived there. I studied there for 3 months, even though it felt a lot longer. We're now going to attach 1 white bead. A lot happened in those 3 months, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to go back. and explore. I've not been in 5 years. Can't believe that. Attach one green bead. I tried to do it without the leaves, and I'm not going to lie, the pattern looked really weird. It needed the leaves, needed a bit of oomph. Then we're going to attach 2 blue beads, or whatever your next flower colour is. But I'm going to try and vlog this weekend, which should be exciting. So hopefully that will be up on Tuesday, but I'm not going to make any promises, but I'll try. So now we're going to increase on this row, picking up 1 blue bead and 1 yellow bead, going through that very first thread bridge, and then picking up another yellow bead. Nope, another blue bead, sorry. Now we're going to attach 4 white beads for the middle of his face, and I'm just gonna skip ahead because you don't need to see me attach all 4 of them. Now attach 2 black beads. I'm just excited to go back and see what's changed, see what I remember, all of that fun stuff. Pick up 1 white bead, followed by 1 black bead, followed by another white bead. Lots of alternating on the mouth. I mean, it's not the cutest of skeleton faces, but it's still pretty darn adorable. And then 1 black bead. I wanted to keep it quite small, especially as I wanted to turn it into a pin. And you don't want a pin to look too obnoxious. Well, some people might. I personally don't want that. So pick up 1 black bead, 1 white bead. We are now decreasing, so go through that second thread bridge. Don't forget to check out the description box below if you want to know where I purchase my materials from. I always pop links in the description box. Now we're going to attach 1 black bead, and then 1 white bead. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, get my work all muddled up. And then 1 black bead. And then we are going to attach 1 more white bead. So much alternating. I feel like I should say alternate between black and white for the next X amount of things. That was me having a swig of tea, for anyone interested. In the video, not in real life. We have no milk because we're going away. We're only going for a weekend. Why didn't I just buy milk? But that doesn't matter. Now we're going to attach 2 black beads. But it does mean I'm not been able to have a tea today, which is really sad, and I really am missing my tea. Now we're going to attach 1 white bead. And then pick up your green bead and go through the next thread bridge. I realise that the green and the blue are very similar colours. Apologies, but it does get, the blue goes very well with the flowers I chose. Now attach 2 blue beads. Wonderful. Now we're ready to start on the next row. So pick up 1 green bead and 1 pink bead, because I went for pink for my last flower. Well, it's kind of like a watermelon pink colour. Then pick up another pink bead, or orange, if that is the colour you're going for. Then 1 white bead in a second, once I've thought about it. There we go. And then you're going to attach 3 black beads. For his other eye, or hers. We don't discriminate, men can wear flower crowns as well. Wonderful. Then we're going to attach 2 white beads. I just thought it would be fun to do an easy alternative to the sugar skull tutorial that I posted last year, for anyone who doesn't want to spend hours making it. Now we're going to attach 2 black beads. There's the first one, there's the second one. And then one white bead. And then one black bead, and we are increasing once again for the last time, I think. 99% sure. Wonderful. Pick up one black bead, one white bead, second thread bridge. We're decreasing. You know the drill by now. At least I hope you do. If you've got this far, let me know what your favourite thing about Halloween is. As in if you got this far in the tutorial. Now attach 4 more white beads for a total of 5. And then we are going to attach 2 black beads on his eye, just to finish him off. Then 1 white bead. And then 1 pink bead. 1 yellow bead for the center of the fleur. And then 1 pink bead. I forgot how to speak. This happens after I film a voiceover. After a certain length of time, my brain just kind of melts. Now you're going to pick up 2 pink beads, and we're going to go through the second thread bridge. And because we're decreasing, make sure they're not hooked around your work, because that's the most annoying thing when you get to the end of your project and realise that your thread's hooked around somewhere. Ugh. Definitely been there. Now we're going to attach 4 white beads. I'm going to skip ahead. And 5 black beads for the side of his face, which I'm also going to skip ahead on because you don't need to watch me. Wonderful. So now I am going to weave up and down through these beads. So go down through the next black bead, up through the black bead after that, down through the next black bead, and then up through, and then up through, there we go, and then up through that final black bead of the row that we've just done. Pick up 2 black beads, go through the second thread bridge from the bead that your needle's coming out of, because we're technically decreasing once again, because it's for the side of his face. Sorry, I couldn't have made it easier. It just gives a nice scully shape. Now you're going to attach 2 white beads and another, as in just 2. I'm telling myself to do another, okay? And then 1 black bead and 1 green bead. Then once again, we're going to be going up and down through our work. So down through the black bead, up through the white bead, down through the next white bead, and up through the next black bead. Then you're going to pick up 2 black beads, 1, 2, go through that second thread bridge, and decrease as you have done for the whole thing. The end is really close, got 1 more bead to attach. And this is it, 1 more black bead. Then you are going to sew in your ends. Make sure you don't break any beads, do it very carefully. Add any jump rings or backings that you want, turn it into what you want, and wear it with spooky pride. So now you know how easy it is to make your very own little flower crown skull. Super cute. Oh, I hate having unpainted nails. If you did enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Your support means the world to me, and why not hit subscribe. I post a new craft tutorial here in the Corner of Craft every Sunday, and then I try to post bonus videos in the week as well. Sorry for lack of bonus videos this week. It's been a bit hectic. But I did do a live stream on Tuesday, so watch that if that is something you're interested in. And also feel free to follow me on Twitter. I announce on there when I will be live streaming next. I think the next one might be on Thursday, but I'm not entirely sure. So head on over to my Twitter so you can keep up to date with that. Anyway, Links to all of my social media can be found in the description box below. I love to see your recreations of any of my tutorials, so feel free to post photos on social media and add the hashtag #TheCornerOfCraft so I can see them for myself. See how talented you are. It'll be fun. I'm filming this on Friday. As I said, I'm going away for the weekend, so I'm going away tonight and then coming back on Sunday. So I'll be coming back to read all your lovely comments. Hopefully they're lovely, please be lovely. I'm going to Freiburg for the weekend. It's a birthday / mine and Mario's 6th anniversary ultimate combo session. I studied in Freiburg 5 years ago, so old. And I'm really excited to go back. But yes, I think that's everything I have to say. Thank you very much once again for watching, and I shall see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Hey everyone, it's Hannah, and today I'm going to show you another square stitch beading tutorial. I asked you on Thursday. I didn't know what to film, and it was suggested to me in my live stream to do something Super Mario themed. So we are going for this little fire flower from Super Mario today. Super cute. Gotta love a bit of square stitch.